of you students. In this example, I'm going to introduce what is the logic behind this pattern, right? This also for loop example and pattern printing, right? How behave for loop, and you can print your own thing, right? First you have to try this, right? Then you can check my example, right? Okay, this is my last example and I commit and push it to master branch, right? Okay, I create one more method inside my same class, right? Don't worry about this. Public void print don't worry about this, right? In this example I want to print this. Okay, how many for loops you need? Do we need actually think about this, right? We don't need to print spaces, right? These spaces, don't worry, we are not controlling. If we control only this area, right? We control the spaces before some value, not after, right? No spaces we need, right? First create a for loop and print your value until 10, right? This for loop, this take as one for loop, and that for loop should contain one more inner for loop, right? For printing this part. This part mean this part, or you can use only this part, and in second part you can use this part. It also possible, no specific way, right? I add one for loop, right? We need 1 to 10, right? 1 to 10 we print. First get as 1, check less than or equal 10 plus plus. That means first for loop should run 10 times. 10 times mean this is one iteration, second iteration, third iteration, like that. This is 10th iteration, right? Most probably these will be depend on user input, right? Still in this time we are not expecting user input. If we use user input, it also possible, right? Change J2. Thing is, we should control this inner for loop from outer for loop. Okay, first I want to 1 to, what will be the value? You want to print until I, right? Less than or equal I. This is okay. Console dot write. You can check actually one by one, right? It is possible. Check. You can check this. We need one more for loop, right? Still we check in partial. Console dot write line. And this time also we need to create object from this class and call to this method, right? Not this method. Now still we call to previous method. Change this and run. You can see result, right? Now increment part is okay. Now we should decrement, but decrement to 9 to 1 part, right? That part we should write from here, right? We use one more for loop as inner for loop, right? This should Actually, this should run 9 times, right? 9 times mean this is decrementing method. Decrementing mean this first value should be 9, right? Not 10. 9 to we check until 1, right? Until 1. Check the result. We use this part now, right? 9 to 1, right? Minus, right? Less than no equal also need, otherwise 1 will not print, right? We need to iterate this for loop 9 times. We exactly know how many times. Now we need to print the value with inner for loop. Inner for loop, how will print, right? Inner for loop also control with this I. This I and this I different, right? This for loop and this for loop are different, right? Okay, I. First think about the logic. First we need to print the value 1 to 9, right? As a first parameter, this first line we need to print 1 to 9, right? First this 1 to less than or equal I plus plus console dot write. Actually we can't use this I here. J, right, both are changed. We use J. We need this console.write line after one execution. Right. But it print until 8. We need 9 also, right? Less than or equal. Check that. Right. If you have any problem with this, you should debug for yourself, right? Where is the bug? Then identify the logic. This is simple program. You don't need to use many debugging, but debugging is important as a developer, right? Okay, that's it for this lesson. Let's move into next part and commit your changes, right?